Hey, what up guys? Hope you guys... Damn it! Every time! Okay, let's try this again. Hey, what up guys? Hope you guys are all having a great day. Guys, today we're going to talk about how to be positive. Everybody's talking about be positive, be positive. Okay, well how? Show me. How? I'm going to show you. Tip number 1 is knowing that not every thought that you think is real. It just isn't. For example, right, you might be driving and somebody just cuts you off. And what your mind does is it'll get hurt, you get pissed off, and then your mind just automatically wants to go deeper. Your mind could be like, you know what, that person cut me off because they have no respect for me and because they think that I look like a punk, and just your mind will come up with just crazy things, and in all reality, that person doesn't know you at all. So they don't harbor any resentment, they don't have any grudge towards you. They probably didn't even see you, most likely. They just had to go somewhere. And mentioning go somewhere, you might think, oh, they just cut me off and they don't gotta do nothing, but you don't know if they had to go, they had a family emergency, they might have had a wife who was in the car giving birth and they had to rush to the hospital. Like, they might have been going past you and cut you off for a really, really good reason. But your mind, the problem is too that we think that we know it all. We're like, no, I've been here 100 times, so this is the same thing. This is the same exact thing, and this is what it is. When we could never know that. We're just human beings. Or another example is like if somebody looks at you and they have an angry look on their face. You might start to go in your head and be like, man, I don't know what's wrong with that guy. He just doesn't like me for no reason. When in all actuality, he could have just been having a bad thought and started looking at you and just kind of got lost in his head. So what you got was the leak looked out on his face while he's just thinking about something else, and it has nothing to do with you at all. But now you're angry because you think that this guy's angry at you. So in all actuality, your thoughts are lying to you and you're believing them because you're not testing them. So the point is, don't be crazy. Test your thoughts. They might not even be real. Oof, I'm getting out of breath. Maybe I'm getting too old for this. Tip number 2 is ignore thoughts that drain you. This tip is kind of like the old saying, you know, look at your 5 friends and that's what your life is going to be like, or it goes something, I butchered that so bad. It probably goes nothing like that, but you heard something in that ballpark. But same thing goes for your thoughts, you know. The quality of your thoughts will determine the quality of your life. So you really have to ignore things that you don't like, especially things that you can't change. Now, let's say there's something that you can change. Figure it out. Come up with a plan. How am I going to engage this situation, circumstance, person, thing differently? Come up with a plan, and after that, leave it alone, because now that thought, that persistent, you know, speech in your mind, that just thinking about it, now it only serves for pain, because you have a plan. You already have a strategy. What are you doing now? Now you're just torturing yourself over and over and over again. And a lot of people do that, and it's like basically playing the tape of what happened on your TV, right? You playing the damn tape of what happened, and you don't like the movie, but you keep watching it 100 times throughout the whole day. Doesn't make any sense, does it, right? But we do it, and it's so normal that, you know, people are just like, oh yeah, I do the same thing. When in all reality, it's like you're trapping yourself in your own hell. Does that make any sense? If you saw a place was on fire, you know, you got burnt before, you wouldn't keep going back to it. You're not like, all right, let's do it 100 times now. Like, no. At least I wouldn't. There's some, hey, listen, there are some people out there. But yeah, stop replaying it in your head. You find something negative, you don't like it, you come up with a plan on how this might not happen next time, and then leave it alone. Move on. Alright, tip number 3 is to stay consistent. It's like having a girlfriend. You get a girlfriend and you don't start cheating on her. You stay consistent, you stay with her, you stick with it. At least that's what she told me. Anyways, never mind that. Stay consistent. Thinking positive is not easy work. You know, life sucks. People suck. It's the truth. Some people really suck. There's people that suck, but then there's like, yikes. Like, I don't even know. You're like a character in my mind. Like, I can't even believe that you exist. But things happen, you know. Life is unexpected. Like, you lose money, you lose friendships, you lose all this stuff. But you gotta consistently try to think positive. You know, it's going to take work. You know, you're probably not even going to be able to start coming up with thoughts regularly till after like a week in that your mind, because remember, our body and our mind or whatever, it's all made to adapt. You know, it's all made to just get used to things. That's why things aren't fun for so long, because we get used to it. So you're gonna have to work at this every day. Some days are gonna be grueling, and some days it's gonna be easier depending on your mood. But eventually, your mind will adapt to this kind of, looking at the glass half full kind of mentality, because it's just repetition and drilling it in and drilling it in and drilling it in, and I need to stop doing that. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys were having a great day. I hope you guys stay positive. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching. I appreciate every one of you. And I will see you in the next one. And leave some comments down below. Maybe something you want to see. I don't know. Let's get crazy. Peace.